how do you feel this has affected educators and what we can do to alleviate that anxiety, that stress, and even those changes?
I think in some case, we have to kind of rework our identity and what our role is in this case, right? So for professors or teachers who feel like their role is strictly to teach, we have to take a step away from that, take a step back and say, you know what, this becomes a ground where I have to work extra hard to connect. I got to process with them. I got to create those grounds at the beginning of class, you know, each week or each day or whatever, to create the room for them to talk. And this is helpful for me too, to also and talk and to engage. And I think also at the same time, this kind of creates almost like somewhat of an equal playing field in terms of power dynamics could be shifted a little bit. I know for me as well, I have 2 little girls at home. I got a 4-year-old, a 2-year-old, and a pregnant wife. You best believe my 4-year-old and my 2-year-old have been in multiple classes of mine, right? So to have them on the screen, it brings a different energy. It brings an element. Some of my students are having, you know, family members in the background, they're dropping in, and you starting to incorporate that into the discussions, into the conversations that are happening. And I think there's this element of connecting through that. I think there's this element of recognizing we're all going through something in that. It does definitely change the dynamics. I'm the same way. I feel off the class. I walk in the classroom, I want to gauge, I want to read the body language, I want all of that. And I think we still have a lot of data to use. It's just not the same data we're used to.
Oh, I think we just have to be able to accept what we can't change right now, you know, and we're not able to be in the classrooms, in the buildings, but you're still able to connect. And so the things that you can't do at this time, you have to just deal with that and accept it, and don't keep that from hindering you from doing the best that you can do at this moment. Like Dr. Sutton was saying, his children being a part of some of his classes, you know, that's been happening with Zoom. You know, you get to see the pets, you get to see the baby siblings, you know. So you have to be able to just accept that and allow the kids to bring that into it also, and it kind of lightens the mood, and you just accept, okay, things are different now, and it's okay.
And I think it even challenges me as a professional. I realize that my work style's changed. You know, now I might sit down and I might work for 15 minutes before I take a break to have a dance party with the girls, and then come back out and crack out another 15 minutes and do a full cycle, 4 cycles of that. And at the end of the hour, I get a bigger break. But I have to realize that I got to balance home life expectations with little girls with my work expectations, which means I have to shift my style, my expectations.